Hello, and welcome back to Pokemon HeartGold. I have no idea where I am right now, so let's figure that out. Pokegear. Okay, looks like we're going west. Good to know. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. Are you serious? Then let's see how good you are. Versus boy. Jumping right into it. I don't know how Psychic reacts to Dark. Or wait, isn't Dark super effective against Psychic? But no, he's not Psychic type, he's Ghost type. I'm not remembering very well. Not uh-oh. Okay. Ice is good. Sad you've got a lot of nerve coming here. Or say you've got a lot of nerve coming here. Don't like that. That's ridiculous. There's no way I could lose to a wimp like you. You already have, like, at least once or twice already, right? You can't say there's no way when I've literally demonstrated that I have. Wants to learn Flail. Oh. The user flails about aimlessly to attack. It becomes more powerful the less HP the user has. The 100 accuracy. Okay, so it's more like a rage move than even rage is. Rage is kinda handy catching Pokemon though. But if I have full health, you know what? I'll get rid of Rage. Rage is kind of tedious anyway. Useless Pokemon. Listen, you. My Pokemon were only weak. Well, whose fault is that? I hate the weak. Pokemon, trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I hate to see them hanging around. That goes for Team Rocket, too. They think they're big and tough as long as they're in a group. But get them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. Stay out of my way. You won't be an exception if you get in my way. Well, you were weak. So you weren't an exception in my book. Thank you very much. So much pompous arrogance when you're just a fucking loser. I think that last Pokemon is an egg I've got in my slot. Ilex Forests. So, I came this way already. Didn't I? Oh man, my boss is gonna be angry. The Farfetch'd that cut trees for charcoal took off in the forest. Can you catch them for me? Farfetch'd have sensitive ears. You step on a branch, they will face towards you. That's your chance. Sneak up behind them and catch them. Do you think you can do that? Oh, okay. You catch it from behind? Well, that's bullshit. Okay. Okay. Wow, you found a Farfetch'd, thank you. But there is one more missing. If you step on a branch, it will face that way, remember? Yeah, yeah, literally just told me. I already, like, have kind of a really bad memory, but that's kind of offensive even to me. How slow do you take me for? Come on now. I was just discussing today how much I hated the Pokemon encounter rate. My opinion has not changed. You have to move there. I don't think I can catch you from here. Oh, I can. Never mind. Wow, you got me both of them. Thank you so much. My boss's Pokemon won't obey because I don't have a badge. Phew, you saved me. Someone give me cut already, please? Ah, my far and fetched. You found them for us, kid. Without them, we wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. How can I thank you? Take this! I can't imagine what this is. That's the HM cut. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Who can learn cut? Sandshrew can learn cut. Alright then. This encounter rate is fucking AIDS, dude. How did this game series survive? Played so many better JRPGs that handle random encounters so much less frustratingly. I have an old rod already. I don't have a Magikarp already, apparently. Thanks, game. I'm not fishing again, go fuck that. Counter-rate. Every random encounter in this forest has been oddish. How many grass types are in the game so far? How many grass types have physical Pokemon data in this game that they have Pokedex entries? I want to fucking break my fingers off. The random encounters were better in Final Fantasy X. They were better in Golden Sun. They were better in Bravely Default. I could adjust the encounter rate in Bravely Default. I could simply turn off random encounters in Bravely Default, and it didn't ruin the balance of the game. Because it allowed you to grind only as little or as much as you wanted. This encounter rate is some of the most aggressive bullshit in any JRPG I've ever played. And it was the exact same in Fire Red. How could you design this to be so bad? Now I have to backtrack because I hadn't found everything in the area yet. If this is just a trainer that gives me nothing at all, no. Minimum 3 Pokemon battles just to get to this guy. And I didn't even know what I'm gonna get out of it. What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using Headbutt. It's fun. Here, you should try it. To find Pokemon hit trees. May cause opponent to flinch. Did you give me the TM for a headbutt? No, of course you didn't. I have to go out of my way, do minimum 3 Pokemon battles just to find this fucking guy if I want a headbutt. What a waste of time. And saying minimum 3 Pokemon battles is super generous because I'm not getting out of here. Oh, go figure. Just randomly. You know what? Sometimes we're just gonna pretend that the random encounter system doesn't even fucking exist. Normally, you take a step, we fuck you. You take 2 steps, we fuck you. 3 steps? Whoa, I mean, that's a bit of a stretch. But more than likely, we'll fuck you there too. You're able to run all the way back and out of the area entirely without any random encounters? Yeah, maybe sometimes. Oh, great, traders. I can't wait. Boring. How many more Rattata do you have? Boring. How many more Sandshrew do you have? Boring. Do you have a second Spearow? Of course you have a fucking duplicate of at least one of these fuckers. Why not? Why the fuck not? There's only several hundred Pokemon in the game. We couldn't possibly give a fucking trainer fucking 4 Pokemon. I'm just so aggravated with this game series so far. How do you design this so incompetently? Here's a change of pace for fucking once. I haven't encountered this guy yet. And he's gonna go down like everything else. Thank you, I appreciate the paralysis. The crippling lack of variety of Pokemon, not just in, like, the different areas, but also in the different trainers' arsenals, also speaks to that, tired and true, saying that I've seen recently, which is, Pokemon. Gotta catch some of them. It'd be too much to ask to say that all several hundred Pokemon in the game so far are all catchable, right? We can't have that. That would be too much in the interest of the player. That would be something that we would want. So we can't have you do that. We need to drag out this Pokemon series, I don't know, maybe over half a dozen generations. And then eventually we're just going to use the excuse that, oh, I'm sorry, the graphics just needed to get so good and we had to fully animate everything, except we didn't. And then we use that as an excuse because space limitations. We can't afford to put all Pokemon in the game anymore. I don't know what ice is good against. Was it doing extra damage to their ground type?
Will you trade phone numbers with me so I could dial you up the ass? What? Don't tell me you're serious about transferring into my school.
Good work, Grandpa. The Pokemon you raised for me has been as healthy as can be. You look fit, too. Hi, Omni. Let me introduce you. This is Omni. He's a trainer. Seems to be getting better at raising Pokemon. Well, not as good as you, Grandpa. Follow me, Omni. Let me introduce my friend. This is Omni. This is your boyfriend. I see. What, Grandma, what are you talking about? He just happens to live nearby. Ha ha ha, I know. Since you brought him here, Lyra, you must be sure about his talent. Right, Omni? Come see us anytime. Well, I'll better go now. You didn't... So, yeah, you introduced us. This is a daycare. I don't want your phone number. We're trainers. That means we need to exchange phone numbers. Like socially starved pieces of shit. Oh, of course I can't have you raise anything from my PC. That would be too convenient for the player. We need them to go into an entirely separate menu in order to get what they want, add it to the party that they don't want to play with, specifically then talk to the daycare person, and then they can take care of it that way. Otherwise, I mean, what are we talking about here? I mean, what, minimize the amount of button clicks that the player has to do? For no reason? No. That is absurd. We can't possibly have that. I still don't know if the daycare raising Pokemon is actually a bad thing. Because I don't know whether it skips evolutions. I don't know if it auto-picks abilities or what. It seems so risky because the game doesn't actually inform you of any of these important fucking things. Doesn't that seem like that would be something that'd be pretty fucking relevant? Not relevant enough for some reason. Oh, fuck it. Just leveling something? Pokemon have evolutions. Pokemon have abilities. These all require choices to be made. I don't know if you skip evolutions. I don't know if you skip ability selection. I don't know if you allow me to do ability selection. I don't think you do. So, fuck the daycare. Daycare seems useless. Oh, you want my fucking phone number, too? Oh, man. I can't wait. Not only am I not gonna give you business, but you're gonna dial me up the ass with your stupid newsletter. I can't wait. Do I sound bitter? Just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Stupid fucking games just eventually start pissing me the fuck off, man. It's like they design a nice UI, the visuals look cool, the monster design is nice, I appreciate all that, and then they have stupid shit like that. They have the HM cancer that has been an issue since the first game. They have the TM bullshit, trade requirement evolutions, item requirement evolutions, day-night required evolutions. Eventually they add mega evolutions for some dumb fuck reason. Yeah, I know I have a lure ball, whatever. I'm gonna guess ice is weak to fire. I want a Psyduck. Okay, good to know. Ice is not effective against water. Can freeze, though. I hate having to answer this question. Fargo, I don't know what that does. Even when I walk, dude. I personally don't understand the point of having running or bicycling increase your encounter rate. I just don't understand it. Does the game need that kind of realism? The only reason I will ride a bike or run anywhere is to save time. I don't save that time if you're gonna give me random encounters. So it's entirely counterproductive. Just let me fucking run where I need to go. Leave me alone. There are almost 500 different kinds known now. Wow! That's so crazy. There are almost 500 kinds of Pokemon. And yet... You don't think there's a single Pokemon that's the toughest? Someone hasn't heard of Garchomp. I cannot get... I'm a little bit tired of hearing about how good Garchomp is. I don't know that Garchomp is even in this game. But I'm tired of hearing about it. It's a department store. And you don't do anything. All you people are useless. I'm gonna say I could spend a shit ton of money. I'm gonna save it. Ultra Balls. Let's get one of those at least. Alright, bought a shit ton of Repel. I still don't know what these do. I don't know what these do. I have no idea what they do. Hold it for delivery. Do I send my Pokemon on courier expeditions? I don't fucking know. Why would you sell items to me if there's no apparent purpose to them? And I hate all of these items. I know they're powerful items. But they're one-time usage. I don't want to spend money on one-time usage stuff when I could just run a balanced Pokemon that is able to just steamroll everything normally, which I can already do. Four Pokemon they just said you cannot get in this game. Ever. Period. Permanently. Because fuck you, that's why. User flashes a light that cuts the foe's accuracy. Can also be used to eliminate caves. Evade all attacks. Why can't you just name the fucking TMs, dude? Draws power from the berry it's holding. Prevents the foe from feigning. Put up to suppress damage from special attacks for 5 turns. Physical attacks for 5 turns. Gathers light, blasts a bundled beam on the second turn. Probably a hyper beam or something. Attacks at full power may lower special offense. Foe is attacked with an intense blast of all-consuming fire. It may also leave the target with a burn. That sounds good. Wicked Thunderbolt is dropped on the foe to inflict damage. It may also leave them paralyzed. Must rest on the next turn. Okay, I don't know... I don't think it's Hyper Beam that does that. I think I had that ability last time. I don't remember what it was, though. Blizzard. So, these are all really good. I'm pretty sure. But I don't know that I even have Pokemon that can use them. Can this guy learn fucking Blizzard? I don't fucking know. Alright, this department store does not seem nearly as good as one in the previous game. Basement. It's not open to customers, but I'll certainly let you out on the floor. Ah, yes. Pokemon slave labor. Just as God intended. Alright, did I see another staircase going down? How do I get there? Your department store sucks! Is there a gym here? When you follow this tunnel, you'll see a dress-up shop. That's where your Pokemon can put on accessories to dress up and take pictures. By the way, here's the fashion case. Did you want it? I knew it. This is a present from me. Keep accessories in the fashion case, okay? There are also trainers downstairs. Joy of joys. Let's not go that way, then. Why does Bill have family everywhere, and why do I always use his PC even though I'm on literally other people's physical PCs? Do you mean Bill's website? Do we just download Pokemon and keep it stored on like his MediaFire account or some shit? Don't care. You know, maybe I would care if I was playing Golden Sun. I would mind the encounter rate significantly less as well. Okay. So can I just press a button for the bicycle? Or are you gonna make me do this every single fucking time? Alright, I can press square. What is this shit? Garbage waste of time, bullshit space nobody cares about. And by nobody, I mean I don't care about it, because I'm the only person who matters. Yeah? There's a lottery at the bottom of a radio tower. It has to match a Pokemon I have. What, are you gonna call me with quiz questions? I don't understand any of this shit, man. Where's the next gym? So let me go to the next gym. There's the gym. I've got to get a radio card. Why? Why would they possibly say that? For what reason? A tree that dances when you water it. I don't know what that could possibly imply. Could it be a Sudowoodo? I don't know. I'm dying of terminal boredom here. I presume you came here for a radio card. Oh, this is the gym leader, go figure. You're gonna force me to do this shit? Sure. Can you check the town map with your Pokegear? Yes. Nidorina can only be female. Yes. Bert, the Pokeball creator, uses apricots as ingredients. Apricots? No. Apricorns. It's impossible to use a TM on Magikarp. True? I don't think so. Oh, I couldn't ever even use TMs on Magikarp. Wonderful. Yeah, why don't you just ask me the exact same questions a second time, because you're an unoriginal piece of shit and you put no effort into the aspects of the game. Yes! Yes! No! Yes! Is he on with Mary? I don't know who Mary is. Does it say Meryl? Yes, I'd like to try your Pokemon quiz, your totally original Pokemon quiz that you've never asked me before, ever. Like, the person standing next to you is just struggling within earshot of figuring out the answers to these questions. It says Mary. Who the fuck is Mary?
Wow, you did it. You thought the answer to the third question was surely apricots. And even though apricots are a non-existent object in this world. Just a complete nonce thing. I had no idea what it was. Though to be fair, who on earth thought a complex mechanical device designed to shrink physical objects in space into a hyperdimension to fit on your belt could be born out of some fucking fruit that grew on a tree? It's rather fucking impossible. And I might have thought that maybe an apricot, which is something I've never heard of or conceived before, would be a better explanation than something as blatantly absurd as that. I'm losing my fucking mind playing this. This is more or less the same sort of vibe I got the first time I played this fucking game. Thank God. Yo, champ in the making, this is a normal type gym. I recommend you not be a basic bitch. What is even the point of coming up here? Dude, there's nothing blocking me. There's nothing here. There's a gap between the fucking archway and this little pillar to the left. That is bullshit. I feel so challenged. Wow, 2 Meowth. There are NPCs in this game that said that there are like 500 Pokemon in this game, and this stupid bitch whore has 2 Meowth on her team, and that's her entire party. I can't even go this way for no reason. You can even see the space. You can see the space between the archway and the pillar, and you literally can't walk that way. You can see the gap right here, and you can't walk that way because there's an invisible wall. What the fuck? They genuinely just put this character here in such deceptive geometry just to fool you into thinking that you could possibly enter that way. Why? Look at this. Look at this. Here is the bottom of the pillar. This should be empty space. This should be empty space. This should be empty space. Look at that bullshit, dude. It's entirely nonsensical. You shouldn't let your guard down just because I don't look tough.
I didn't say you didn't look tough. I just said you look kind of normal to me.
Gosh, I thought you were weak, which is why I approached you with a single Pokemon.
Two Jigglypuff. Three Jigglypuff. This person is dripping with technique. Every pore of their body oozes with technique. Technique unmistakable of anything shy of a Pokemon master. Your entire fucking clown show out there is nearly as absurd as the architecture. I'm sure your own Pokemon lineup is equally ridiculous. Two Pokemon. You're a gym leader with two Pokemon. Must you? Must you really? What kind of bullshit damage is that? Are you kidding me? What is that fucking barnacles? I have not put any experience into any other Pokemon at all. Come on. You couldn't even bother be frozen, huh? Come on! How is that not worn off by now? Confusion would have worn off by now. What a fat load of shit, man. You gonna run out of power points for that move? Does infatuation ever wear off? I can't afford to bring anything else out. Miltank will just stomp it to death. Come on, dude. Must you be such a vicious piece of shit? Did you get your ass frozen, please? No, of course not. It's like having an incurable paralyze. And then on top of that, he has a flinch move that he can hit me with. This is so fucking balls, man. I'd switch to something else if anything else was more effective, but it's a normal type Pokemon. Are you finally out of stomps? You dumb piece of shit. Must be. Hey, you didn't use rollout until now, and now all of a sudden that's all you use. Can you get your ass frozen? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. This battle sucks ass. I am 7 levels above this. And this is this much of a damage sponge. Come on! Fuck me, dude. Could you at least, for fuck's sake. Motherfucker. I never use these items. I never use these items. I can't afford not to use them now. I don't have that many heals left. What a fat load of shit. Why is this status effect permanent? Why is it incurable? Could you hit already? Oh my fucking god, dude. I don't have any status ailments. What is this? Revives a fainted Pokemon. That's the best I got. At least the enemy Pokemon do have to run out of power points. If they didn't, Holy fuck, I'd still be getting my ass stomped in. Could you get frozen? For once! I'm not even sure if X attack even benefits Ice Fang. Does it go off my attack stat, or does it go off my special attack stat? I don't fucking know. Fucking finally! Jeez, that infatuation status ailment is one of some of the most abysmal fucking shit on fucking planet Hoenn or whatever goddamn region this is. Give me my badge! Oh, I received the plain badge. Someone needs to duct tape Whitney into the passenger side seat of a car. Put a brick on the accelerator, ride it off into the ocean, and watch them till the bubbles stop. Also, whoever designed this gym, the in-universe architect, as well as the game developer, both need to be put to death. Not my decision, just a necessity of the world. If I did not solo that entire gym with Croconaw, every other Pokemon I have would have been one shot. I don't think there's much disputing that. And considering Croconaw is not even strong enough to do much more than take goddamn 15 minutes to get through that fucking fight of 2 Pokemon, it really casts a bit of a shadow on the experience distribution in this game. Where is XP share? Why is there not a default XP share? Why am I not incentivized to play with other Pokemon? Why am I not incentivized to grind? I don't know. Maybe is it possibly because the game is already a grindy mess to begin with? The trainers are boring as sin? Running multiples of the same fucking Pokemon after you goddamn told me there's like 500 in this fucking game? 500 of which literally uncatchable, by the way. Let me pull up my little Pokemon charts here. I know I have it somewhere. Give me a second here. They mentioned there's something like 500 Pokemon, right? $500 Pokemon. Well, for whatever reason, I'm struggling to find the little sheet that I had that said the catch rate was. Let me tell you, definitely not 500. Maybe half of that. Couple hundred. Couple hundred Pokemon are actually catchable in this game. Not 500. And regardless, that is still more than plenty for you to actually distribute a healthy diversity of Pokemon amongst the trainers. And even if there weren't trainers, and even if they weren't constantly assaulting you on sight, the random encounters just walking through bushes or any universal encounter area like a cave or the forest makes me want to fucking pull my hair out one at a time with tweezers for the rest of eternity. Encounter rate is abysmal. And if I actually gave a shit about catching anything, the catching mechanic is also abysmal. For the exact same fucking reason as why I gave up on Fire Red. So I easily see myself giving up on this very soon. For whatever reason, in back of my head today is like, man, I gotta set aside some time, play some Pokemon. You know, I've been wanting to make some more progress on that. I come back to it. This is just my mood. This is the mood the game puts me in. I am just not entertained. I am so far beyond unentertained. I am unentertained. I would rather be playing Monster Sanctuary. I would rather be playing Golden Sun. I would rather be playing Final Fantasy X. I would rather be playing just about any other JRPG I can think of off the top of my head right now. I would rather be playing the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy. I mean that unironically, in every possible sense of the imagination. That is a more entertaining game than this, or even Fire Red. Is there as much depth as this game? Is there, you know, the catch mechanics, the evolutionary trees, the skill ups or anything? No, it doesn't have any of that stuff. It doesn't have anywhere near the sort of depth of this game. It's not a crazy collectathon. It's just not. You can't assemble a team of your favorite Pokemon or anything like that. It's not a thing. It's not how that game works. But you know what? That game is not just incessant. Incessant in so many ways. And that's where I'm going to leave this off. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Fuck me.